Hi friends, and welcome back to your favorite show, My Zone Active Kids, where we actively invest in your future. Whose future? Your future. Hi friends, it's your favorite host, Karamo.
And Kari.
Yay! So Kari, do you know what we're going to speak about today?
Yes, but before we continue, where can our friends find us every Monday to Friday at 10 o'clock?
You guys can find us on Dstv channel 285 and Gotv channel 25.
As well as on
Naptu.com and our WhatsApp chatbot, right?
Yeah, and our social media.
Exactly.
You guys can find us everywhere at this point.
Literally.
And don't forget about the
Amazing
amazing beanbags we're sitting on.
Where can our friends find these beanbags?
You can find them I forgot, Mamsi.
Oh, Kari. You guys can find these beanbags at info@kickstartnam.com in all colors.
I think I'm going to buy a black one. So
Yeah, I mean, since we're wearing black, we have like cute black beanbags, yeah.
So, we're talking about languages in the beautiful land of the brave.
Ooh, languages, cultures. What languages do you speak, Kari?
I speak Afrikaans, English. I understand a bit of Tamara.
Okay.
And a bit of Ambu, but I won't speak back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's a lot of languages,
How
actually.
About you?
Languages that I can speak English, Afrikaans, Oshiwambo. I can understand a specific dialect of Oshiwambo better than other dialects. Like if someone speaks to me in Oshikwanyama, I can understand it. It's one of the many dialects that Oshiwambo speaking people have. But like if you speak to me in Oshindonga, I'll struggle to catch on. And then if you speak to me in like any other Oshiwambo dialects, you've lost me completely.
Okay, how many languages do you think we have in Namibia?
I think we have so many languages because, like, for example, Oshiwambo has so many dialects. Like, there's languages and then there's dialects within the languages. So I feel like we speak so many languages. Like, we have Oshiwambo, Sherero, Damaranama, we have Tswana. If we start counting, we won't finish because, like, each language has many dialects within that own language. So I think we're a very diverse country. And I like that we take our cultures very seriously in Namibia.
I like the fact that we also have schools that teach in our mother tongue.
Yes. Like we have schools that have Gotv, we have schools that have Oshiwambo, we have Herero, which is really nice. But as well as like other cultures, we have also schools that have German as well, and French, and Portuguese, which is so nice that we can learn other languages along with our own native languages.
So, Moms, I have another question. What language do you want to learn? One of Namibia's main languages that we have.
I think I'd want to learn Gotv. I don't know why. It's so different.
Rolls on the tongue,
Exactly. It's so different. Like it's a language that takes so long to learn because of all the clicks and the symbols. But I feel like once you get the hang of it, it just rolls off the tongue. It's a language that I would really love to learn. What languages would you love to learn?
You know, I have a Portuguese friend, and sometimes she says the most amazing words. Like, they sound so nice that I want to learn Portuguese.
Same.
I know it's not a Namibian language, but you commonly find people in Namibia that speak Portuguese.
Yes, you do actually. As well as with German, I feel like, especially because I know like schools like Delta where German could be a first language. Like, I've met like people that were like Oshiwambo natives or Herero natives, but they speak German fluently, purely just because of school. And I'm like, that's so cool. Imagine being able to speak German as well as your native languages.
Okay, that is so true. I think it's time for a song. Can you teach us a song?
I really don't have a song in Oshiwambo. Why don't you teach us a song in Oshiherero?
Do we actually have songs? There is not one flat or the
exactly.
Stuff that
That's what I'm also thinking. Like most of our Oshiwambo songs are like pop songs, like songs that we've sang growing up. I don't think we have like childhood songs unless I'm not aware of them. But even Afrikaans, I don't think.
I know a few Afrikaans songs.
Okay.
I wouldn't remember them. Like starting the lyrics off on my own. We had one. So I had Afrikaans first language for my whole school life. So we had a song called Egg as me and stuff. So like we usually
Well,
used to sing
I
it in
think-
the religious
Yeah.
period.
But
It's fine. I'll
yes.
teach it to you after we visit.
Zaki and Zoe.
Hi friends, and welcome to Arts and Crafts. So for today we are going to draw something very interesting. Today we are going to draw a Vambo traditional house. So let's just get started, guys. Let's get started. First of all, we are gonna use the whole paper as the house. Let's just do this. And you know what, guys? My mom actually thinks I can't draw a Vambo traditional house, so this one is specifically for her. So with this, you know, Vambo traditional houses are made of sticks, right? Yeah, let's use brown, because those sticks are always brown. Okay, so let's just say these are the sticks. Right here. So many of them. Oh, and I almost forgot. This is the house door, or should I say gate? But this is the entrance, guys. So let's just color it in so you don't end up mistaking it for something else. And then we continue making our bamboo sticks. These are the sticks of the house. Now, you know, bamboo houses are always divided into so many should I say sections? So we are just gonna do this just to show the sections of the house, and then later on can fill them in just to show you what is where and which is where, and you know, all the other things. Okay, so firstly, as you enter the house, there is a place where you have to wait. Okay, so this, I forgot to leave an entrance somewhere here. So these are the entrances, guys. Like, you know. And then this one right here. Okay, so as you enter the Bamboo house, there's something called Oshoto, where you have to wait for the people from the house to come get you. So immediately when you come in, you have to wait right there, and these are the chairs. So this is Oshoto. Now this, let's draw something like this is the kitchen, this is the three what do you call them? For us we call them omasega, where you cook, and then let's just say this is the pot, and then another pot, and then again more omasega, and then just a small head for storing. Okay, and then the third one, remember guys, we're just trying to fill the picture in with the little time we have. Now let's say these are the sleeping rooms. So this is the first part, it's the sleeping room, and then this one is the second one. Now these are the ones for the kids, and then for the adults, let's put them right here. These are the sleeping rooms, or the sleeping heads for the adults. Okay, apart from that, there is something called omashisha, where we, you know, after now let's use black. Yeah, let's go for black. You know, after when you work in the field, right? After harvesting the mahango field and everything, we actually store all those things in omashisha. Now these Right here is the Omashisha. Now there's still this room and this open area left, guys. But let's keep this one for playing, when the kids are playing. And then last but not least, what am I forgetting? Let's see. Storeroom. These are the storerooms or the storehouse. Just for vibes. But yeah, this is actually a simple Oshibambo house. But I think I can do better than this. But in the meantime, let me go show my mom what I drew. So until next time, it's bye, friends.
Hi friends, welcome back.
That was an amazing art and craft. You see how we both want to see how amazing it was.
It was so cool seeing like the little hats and like incorporating that into our cultures, because I feel like all cultures in Namibia will okay have like hats like that, and that's so cool.
The generation is trying to develop the way the houses are being made while we're moving to brick or stone houses.
Because
from the little clay houses we had. So having a picture of what our original houses used to look like.
But I feel like to make them last longer, we still keep that original shape. We just make it with like more sturdier material like bricks, because clay eventually gets eaten away by weather and ants. Exactly. So like building them with brick but still keeping them in that same shape and structure makes them last longer, and it lasts longer for more generations to use it.
That is so true. So we're back to talking about languages.
Yep.
So, I want to say every region has up to 5 languages at this point.
Yeah.
But if you were to visit Keetmans, what language do you think you would have to speak there?
I think Keetmans is such a diverse town, because I know like obviously there's people of all cultures everywhere in Namibia, but like when we think of certain like geographical locations, we think of specific tribes. Like the south we think of Tamaranama, Khoekhoekhoba. We think of like those type of languages. But then when you go to Keetmans, you see such a diverse group of people. You see colored people, you see Vambu people, you see Herero people. So I think Keetmans is one of those towns where it's extremely diverse. You can't pinpoint a specific location or like specific culture, even Lutherans.
I feel like most of the Namibian towns, as much as you associate a different cultural group to the town, you find a very diverse group.
Yes.
Now people have to go work in those specific towns in...
Yeah, but then we also still get like places like the north, we call it the north of Namibia, where the majority of the population is Oshwambo speaking people. You get places like Omaruru and Ochivarongo, where it's mostly... but I feel like Ochivarongo is also very diverse.
I think growing up in Ochivarongo, I picked up like my Oshivambo around from there. I picked up my Tamara from there. I picked up new Herero words that I didn't know from there as well. My Afrikaans.
I feel like there's quite a few towns like that, like Gotv, Tsumeb, Keetmans, Luderitz, where it's so culturally diverse. Even Grootfontein, like you don't know what to expect there. You hear everything, but then again you go to places like Katima and Rundu, where the people will speak their native languages. They will speak, you find a majority Caprivian population in Katima. You find people from Rundu. They are diverse languages. Like, I know we call them Kavangos, but Kavango is just a region. Those people have their own mini languages as well. Rukwangali, and we also have a colleague, Georgie, is also from Rundu. I just, for the life of me, cannot pronounce his language. Something, there's a click in
so
there.
Many amazing languages that you can't even pinpoint. I think last time I was reading somewhere they said we have 15 languages, and then I sat and thought and started doing it, and then I was like, it's not actually 15.
Because we have places like the north of Namibia. I said Karasburg, that's like in the corner there at the top by the coastline. Like
And then you find places like the Omaheke region. Where you find
Exactly.
people even from Botswana who
Exactly.
came to settle.
Khobabas. You find that's
Yeah.
the crazy thing with people from Khobabas. You find a largely Tswana population because a lot of people from Botswana migrated into Khobabas. So now Khobabas has its own mini Tswana population that you don't find in
And
South
it's
Africa.
very common because
Yes.
a lot of people from Botswana they moved to
Yes.
Khobabas. So it's fine. It's time for us to head over to Zach and
Yes,
Zoe.
Zoe.
And I know they're going to tell us about so many things about the different languages in Namibia. So we'll see you guys after Zach and Zoe, friends. Bye.
Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hi friends, my name is Zoe.
And my name is Zaki.
And we are niece and nephew. Zaki, today we are talking about the languages and cultures of Namibia.
Wow, Namibia has so many different languages, right?
Yes, over 10 recognized languages including Oshiwambo, Nama, Tamara, and Afrikaans.
That's a lot to speak, and I speak Tamara.
Wow, that's so fun. And I speak Afrikaans. Learning each other's languages is like unlocking a secret code.
Secret code? That sounds fun.
Yes, each language has unique words and sounds.
Can you teach me one word in your language?
Sure. Dankie means thank you in Afrikaans.
Donkey, did I say it right?
Perfect.
And in Nama, Kwinkwas means good morning.
Kwinkwas, that's fun to say. Languages carry our culture like songs, stories, and greetings.
So when I sing a song in my language, I'm sharing my culture?
Exactly. Music is a bridge between cultures.
What about food?
Traditional foods are part of culture too.
I love kapana and oshifima.
Yummy. Clothes are also important.
Like colorful dresses and necklaces people wear during celebrations?
Yes, and the Himba hairstyle and jewelry are amazing too.
Festivals must be so colorful.
They are. Dance, music, and games bring people together.
I want to learn a new dance.
You can. Dancing helps us feel connected to a culture.
What about stories, Zoe?
Folk tales and legends are part of every culture.
So, when my grandmother tells a story, that's culture too?
Yes, stories teach lessons and keep traditions alive.
Wow, culture is everywhere.
Every gesture, food, song, and word counts.
So, learning about languages helps us understand people better?
Absolutely, and it makes making new friends easier.
I like that. Friends from different cultures can teach me so much.
And don't forget, respecting cultures keeps everyone happy.
Respecting is super important.
I think the more we learn, the more we appreciate each other.
I agree. I can't wait to learn a new greeting tomorrow.
Me too.
And maybe even a traditional recipe.
Yes! Food connects people just like language.
I'm so excited about Namibian cultures now.
Me too, Zaki.
We should make a list of all the languages we know.
Great idea. That way we can practice greetings every day.
I like learning new words also.
And sharing them with friends is even better.
Today was so much fun.
Yes, every language, culture is a treasure.
Let's explore more.
Definitely.
Zoe, do you know some languages sound like music?
Yes, tone and rhythm make them special.
I love saying Kwinkwas. It feels like a song.
And Oshiwambo words can sound like a dance. But friends, that's all from me and Zaki. Let's go back to Kari and Karabo. Bye.
Bye, friends.
Wild and free, wild and
Bye, friends.
That was another amazing trip with Zaki and
They
Zoe.
teach us so much.
I
Always.
think they should write a book.
I think they
everything
should.
teach us.
Mm.
Because, wow.
We would learn a lot from that book. We would.
But before we continue, we have to talk about languages more because I love this topic.
I love it as well. Like the diversity in languages that we have is so crazy. Like even if we have to now speak now about the different dialects that we have, like people from we won't finish. Like people from the Zambezi region. I know the two main. There's three. There's Subia, there's Silozi, and there's a third one that has completely slipped my mind. But there's those three dialects, and then we have people from the Kavango region where we have Rukwangali and we have Kiriku.
Yeah.
I think we have Kiriku and many others as well. We have Oshuambo where we have Oshukwanyama, Oshindonga. We have, I think, Panjas as well. And yeah, we have so many from Oshuambo. I don't know about Oshiherero.
True, the Herero is a lot. You get the Omfampanderos, then the Hereros. You see, there's always a conflict about that. And then you also, somehow the Himbas fall into the Herero tribe. So it's a lot.
There's a lot. I think there's also people from Angola that have migrated into Windhoek. I think I know that a lot of Kwanyama speaking Vambus have some form of Angolan mixed into
Like
them.
Oshidembas.
Yeah, like the Oshidembas,
Yeah.
because a lot of Angolans, when they migrate into regions where the Oshukwanyama speaking people are. So a lot of Oshukwanyama speaking people have that Angolan, and then the Oshidemba mixes in with the Oshiwambo, which creates languages that we cannot understand either.
But it's time for us to play a game. We're going to test
Our knowledge.
Do you want to start?
I can.
So we're going to play a game. She has to say a phrase in one of the Namibian languages. And then I will try and
Translate?
guess what it is.
Yeah. So let me start with Oshiwambo.
It can be a greeting. So we can do greetings. We can start with greetings. Then we don't have to translate. Then we can know in what language you say it. and
Okay, let's
then-
maybe guess what language I'm saying it in.
Okay.
Rather. Okay, so the first one is Mwavuka.
Sure. I think you were practicing how to say that. Silosi.
I think it is Silozi as well, because Silozi and Subias sometimes have the same
Same
greeting,
words. It's
but
like-
then like this Mavuka, there's also Mazuza, so it just depends on which one you're speaking. It also depends on if you're speaking to adults, you greet them
So we have a
differently.
colleague, he likes saying this in the morning because of the town he's in right now. He likes saying Morokeni.
Is that Rukwangali? Yeah, because we have a Kavango colleague. Yeah, I love that our team has such diverse people that we teach each other's languages. We have a very, very, very diverse group of people. Okay, another language, Mwalelepo.
I think that is Oshiwambo.
Yeah,
My godfather would be so happy that I recognize
it is. Okay, another one.
Guten Morgen.
I think German, because German and Afrikaans are quite similar.
Yes, it's like Goeiemorgen,
Guten
Guten
Morgen.
Morgen.
But then it's not just German, I think it's Dutch as well. No, like what did these people speak from Finland?
So when I went to Germany for my excursion in grade, I think it was grade 10. So we went to Germany, right? And then we were speaking Afrikaans. And then the uncle goes like, oh, you guys are speaking the German from the kitchen. And we're like, okay.
That's the funny thing. Like I realized when you use Google Translate and stuff, it will give you like Dutch words because Dutch is quite similar to Afrikaans. And it's so crazy where you go to another country and then the person is speaking their language and you're like, oh,
I understand.
I understand. Like it sounds like Afrikaans that's, I don't know how to explain it, but like,
premium Afrikaans.
yeah, it sounds like premium Afrikaans. Like you understand, but then you get lost sometimes. Yeah.
Let me give you another one. Mwapenduka.
Shiherero.
Yes. So unfortunately our time is done, friends. We have to say goodbye to you guys, but
I
let's
hope you
give
guys.
them homework.
Yes.
Please give us a
Send us
greeting.
videos of you guys greeting us in
Your
your
languages.
native languages. And also, it doesn't have to be a greeting, and be a greeting, a sentence, just so that we can show you off our diverse
You can even
friends.
sign it because we have sign
Exactly.
language in Namibia.
Sign it.
But our time is done, and unfortunately we have to say goodbye to you guys. So bye, friends.
Bye,
See you next
friends. See you
time.
next time.